The corner, the corner, the corner.
Hey, welcome. Come on into Cousin Ed's Corner. This podcast is where you'll find real, authentic conversation, organic conversation, unscripted, unfiltered conversation, like you're home with your cousin. It's all about life. It's about finance. It's about spirituality. It's about love and everything in between. I'm your host, Cousin Ed. I'm excited to bring you along on this journey. So sit back and listen in as we dive into a wide range of topics. I have some diverse guests coming on with an array of thoughts and opinions. My goal is to create a space all for us to connect and communicate. It's not really about me. It's about the community as a whole. Let's enjoy it. Let's sit back. Let's think about our past. Let's move into our future. It's about
The corner, the corner, the corner. So no matter how you cut it or slice it, we're all here together. I'm just here to give you a piece of my heart, my mind, my soul, and my mentals. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of Cousin Ed's Corner. The corner, the corner, the corner. What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your boy, Cousin Ed. Yes, indeed, Cousin Ed's Corner back at you again. Hopefully, everybody's having a great week. I had a great weekend going into the weekend. Today is going to be thank God for everything. Thank God for everything. I thank God for each and every one of you, your friends, family, and loved ones. I thank you for joining us. Normally do these shows on Friday, and people say TGIF. We thank God for Friday. No. We thank God every day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We thank God for every moment, every minute, every second. Every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every month, every year, every decade, and every century. Okay. We thank God just for blessing us and keeping us. And man, He's so good. He's so good. This show's going to be a little different. I had a conversation this week with two people. Talked about religion and talked about God and talked about Christ and how hard it is to be a Christian, right? How hard it is to be a Christian with a lot of the buffoonery. I say buffoonery. A lot of the things that go on within the church that push Christians away from the church. And for those who don't know, I took theology back in college. I can't tell you how I passed the class or anything, but the one thing I remember learning was the phrase religion. It means separation, right? It was a Latin word. Ragi came from, and it means separation. And some of it's planned or orchestrated separation. They may push you a certain way. Some of it is when you really intimately believe in something and it doesn't fit or align with where you are, you move. So that's part of religion in a whole. Some people, the two people I talked to this week, say they don't believe in religion. They want to be, believing in the Most High. It don't have to be God. They've got to be the Most High. Now, I get that, right? I get that. I think we all know that internally, many of us know that internally there's a higher being. Let that be God, Allah, Buddha, whatever you believe in, is that higher calling. That inkling that you have that is somebody else that's doing things for you, that's keeping you sane, that let you make it home, that somebody else is just so powerful, so loving. Like a parent loving this world, loving this child, loving us. For me, I say God is so good. Not sure what you say, but for me, I say God is so good. If I had 1,000 tongues, I couldn't think of enough. So back to this conversation I was having about church and about how Christians actually push other religions away, people of other faiths. And I think we as people got to do better with acceptance. Now you have to have standards, but the acceptance of people for who they are. We got to do better with the acceptance of people for who they are. The reason why I say that, we want people to be, in this box. Now, I'm talking about Christianity, I'm talking about churches and everything. People be in this box and be this certain way. And it can throw them, it can make them not feel wanted, make them not feel accepted, make them feel that they are least of thee, right? So we got to get back to us taking us out of it and acting in the way of God, acting in the way of Christ, acting in the way of Yahweh, acting in the way, yes, take us out of it. We know he wouldn't want us to act that way towards someone who needed help, someone who's calling out, who wants to be saved. But I look around this place and y'all all are just the devils in suits. How can I come in this place if y'all act this way? Right when you get in a parking lot, you cursing and yelling at. Whew. Listen. God is so good. He is so good. He, she, the being, I. God is within you. I had this conversation, right? And Moody was saying, how do you hear God? And I want you to think about this. How does God talk to you? How does God talk to you? What do you hear when God says something? I'll revisit that. I want you to think about that. What do you hear? Because God is within you. I'm going to give you the answer. God is within you. No big voice comes over to the loudspeaker and says, son, do this. Daughter, do this. It's in your head what you hear because God is talking to you through you. God is within you. Think about that. I didn't know where this show was going today, fam. I wanted just to talk about, I want to get back to thanking him, because this week, each day, it seems sometimes to be hard. It seems sometimes to be harder than the day before. I just want to make sure we all know that he's looking over us. When he has like an umbrella above us, protecting us from hurt, harm, and danger, arrows and stuff coming at you, you don't even know about. God is protecting. God is always with us. If you look to your left, look to your right, God is always with us. No matter when you close your eyes, you can talk to him. You sit in your car, you can talk to him. When you go to the restroom, you can talk. Whenever you need him, you can ball up and just lay down on the floor and talk to him. He's there with you. When no one else is around, he's there with you. Remember that. God walks in front of us and clears a path. And he wants us to make it back to him. Clears a path, wants us to make it back to him. I saw this analogy on Instagram, TikTok. A man had his son and had some rope tied up on like a path. And he could step over it because he was tall enough. But his son had to figure a way to get through it. Now picture that. You're going down a path and it's a spider web in front of you. Not one you can't get through, but you got to wiggle your way through. This is what the guy had his son figure out how to get through. And God makes us try to figure out how to get through that obstacles. How you going to get through these obstacles? God makes a way. I just want you to make it through the light. Make it to me. God goes, cleans up our past, all of our transgressions. He says, I forgive you, my daughter. I forgive you, my son. I forgive you. Don't worry about yesterday. Don't worry about yesterday. I got you. God is beneath us. I say that so humbly. We stand on him as a rock, foundation, a pillar. I don't understand. When you cannot do anything else, God can help. God can hold you strong, hold you up, stand you up straight. When you can't walk for yourself, he's that rod. He's that cane. He's that man. He's that doctor in that room. Sometimes he wants us to get down on our face and cry out to him. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you for all the things that I don't even know you did, Lord. Thank you for things you're going to do, Lord. Thank you for things you're presently doing in my life, Lord. Thank you. So good to us. You are so good to us, Lord. We do not deserve it. All right, family. I got to get out of here on this one. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Listen, don't let the church separate us from being connected. Don't let people separate us from being connected. Love on your neighbors. Love on at least the yes, definitely love yourself. I love y'all. Peace. Thank you for listening to Cousin.